You are not responsible for what you went through. Yet at the same time, you are left to pick up the pieces in the aftermath of your reproductive trauma. You are doing your best to recover. It can be hard to be pregnant or a new parent while also trying to desperately understand what happened to you, and to do all of this without a guide. There is something that prompted you to choose this book, perhaps in the hope there's support for what you're going through, that what you are feeling will change, and some validation that you are not alone. If no one else has said this to you yet, let me be the first. There is hope. Change is possible. This book will give you a roadmap, help you learn about what reproductive trauma is, what your trauma reactions are, and normalize and name what you may be feeling. You will learn how to build coping skills to manage these trauma responses so you can cope more effectively when you are triggered, anxious, and overwhelmed. We will also talk about resources and treatment options. So if you decide to seek professional support at any point, you will know where to reach out for help in your area, no matter where you are in the world. Healing from trauma is a process that takes time. I admire you for being intentional in your healing and for showing up for yourself. You still may be at the beginning or middle of your healing journey. You are right where you need to be. What I wish every person knew about reproductive trauma. As a perinatal mental health therapist specializing in perinatal mood and anxiety disorders, PMADs for short, and reproductive trauma for over 25 plus years, I hold space for clients healing from all different types of struggles throughout their reproductive journeys. People can experience distress throughout the process of trying to conceive, their pregnancies, birth experiences, no matter how they actually gave birth, and into their postpartum recoveries. While birth trauma is probably the most talked about form of trauma in the perinatal journey, reproductive trauma encompasses more than birth trauma. It's important we name this so that people can identify what they're feeling and seek help no matter what they experienced. We will talk a lot about how trauma is independent of outcome, meaning you or your baby can now be healthy and okay, and at the same time, you can still feel frightened or broken. You may even be feeling a mix of feelings, such as gratitude for your baby, but hating parts of the journey that led to becoming a parent. We will explore why people's reassurances and attempts to have you focus on the positive often don't work. What you went through is important. No matter how you have been impacted, you deserve support.